Hey, what's going on, guys? We're on Turkey here. Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm joined by Adu. He's a developer in the Sorcery community, and he's made this really cool tool called Play Sorcery Online. It's a really big sandbox simulator where you can play sorcery games online, and there's a lot of other cool things like practice drafts and Atlas Labs, and it's a whole lot to take in. And I'm joined by the developer himself. Adu, take it away.
Yeah, thanks for having me on. Yeah, and I've been playing Sorcery for about 6 months now. I've absolutely loved it. Played a lot on the different Discord leagues, and have just been loving the game. And one thing that I thought was missing was just a really clean, free client for playing Sorcery that worked anywhere you were. So worked on your phone or worked on desktop. I was also very used to playing on Tabletop Simulator. That's where I play all my online games, and so I wanted the controls, if you were playing on desktop, to feel exactly like that. A couple other things that I really like about this Tabletop Simulator is that you can see what your opponent's doing. You kind of feel like you're at a table with them. So I wanted to make sure that was in there, and I also just wanted the different communication tricks that it does to be included. Part of that, as well as I really wanted it to feel like a sandbox, like you're sitting at a table. So I didn't include things like a ton of automation. I instead let the players enforce the rules. So it's easy to move cards around, do what you want to do, and play sorcery, but it's not going to like automatically draw 3 cards for your Morgana or anything like that. I think I want to try to emulate and encourage paper play. It's a great tool to practice paper play and play in online leagues, but I want to kind of grow the communities we've already have and give those communities the tools to play sorcery even easier and grow the game in general. So yeah, the goal here is to just make a really clean, easy to use, and easy to run as well sorcery client.
Yeah, and I've never actually played a game here before, but you do have other stuff. When I'm at work and I'm bored, and because this is mobile compatible too, that's a really big thing about it. And I
Yeah.
love to
Yep.
just hop on the practice draft tool, and I just do a bunch of Gothic drafts when I'm at work, and just like make like the most fun decks I can and stuff. And that's really cool.
Yeah, yeah. So that's kind of like a MTG arena style. You draft against bots, but on the Sorcerer Summit, we've created a league so you can play against other people who also drafted against bots. Right now, this season is Froggy Mago's Cube. But if you want to just see what the draft feels like, you can just click that practice draft button on the home screen and draft against the bots and get to understand the limited format in general. And I'm sure you get to it, but I also have the Atlas Lab. I have a video about that on my channel. It's Sorcery with Audio, but that dives into how you can format your Atlas and how that affects the likelihood that you're able to play cards in your spell book. So you can kind of figure out, okay, how many off-color sites do I need to run to enable a 1 or 2 pip, 2 threshold requirements in my off-color in my deck? Or how many utility sites can I run if I'm running a monocolor deck, things like that. And that's been really useful when deck building. So that's all here. It used to be called Draft Sorcery Online, but I figured now that you can play here, I'll call it Sorcery Online, playsorceryonline.com. And yeah, that's all here.
Awesome. So all right, so you and I we're gonna play a game.
Yeah,
How
let's
do
do it.
I start a table on this? So I see
Yep.
this play now button.
Yeah, go to play now. You can just create a table. You can add a password or not. Once you create it, I'll see it in live tables and I can join it.
Okay,
So
got you. Yeah, we'll do the classic TTS simulator is password 123.
sounds
And
good.
then yeah, I'm making that now. Okay.
Let me know when it's up.
It should be up, yeah.
Cool. Oh yeah, I saw you pop up right away. Uh, if you wanted to send the game to a friend, you could click that invite button that's at the top for you, and that'll copy a link you can send anyone to join to watch.
Oh,
But I
nice.
see you in the live tables, and I'll just join you right now. And then from here, you can paste any Curiosa deck over in the menu on the right. That
Gotcha.
where it says Curiosa or Sorcery Online. You can browse public decks from Curiosa as well, or see saved like draft decks that you've done at the bottom. But I've got a fun kind of crazy deck that I'll load up here, and
Perfect.
it'll load up the deck and shuffle your cards automatically. Oh, Animist, cool. So yeah, if you're familiar with TTS, the controls are pretty much the same. You can toss a die if you
Click
want
to
to roll it.
drag. Yeah, we can just.
You can
Ooh, yeah.
roll with R. You can
Roll with
shuffle
R.
the decks with R. You can
Oh, I
tap
like that
with.
animation
Oh,
of the shuffle. That's
thanks.
nice.
Yeah, I went through a couple iterations there. You can tap cards with Q and E, and also with right click, and you can see my cursor flying around right now. I can see what you're doing. You can see what I'm doing, and then over on the side you have a pass and start turn. The pass turn doesn't do anything other than tell your opponent that you're done with the turn. So if you're not on voice chat, it's an easy way to say, "Hey, I'm done with my turn."
Hmm.
But start turn untaps all your cards, just like TTS. You don't actually have to use it. It's not going to break the game, but it does work. And I see you just pinged at me. You used the
Yeah.
tab. I got a nice little sound effect when you did it. I think you probably did too.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Um, and yeah, so do you want to roll to see who goes first?
Yeah. Let's do it.
All right,
Okay, I got an 11.
11, and I got an 11 as well. Let's do
Oh,
it again.
nice. All right.
17, 15.
15.
All right, I'll go first.
Oh,
So
we
you
can
can
use it. So
draw.
we can use this black space too over
Yep.
here too.
Yeah, you
Okay,
can toss
cool.
stuff in the black space. That's what I do with banished cards, where they don't have a banished section. Just like TTS, treat it like a table.
Yeah.
You can draw cards with your number keys, or you can right click draw cards like normal. But just like TTS, you can hit 3 on each deck and
Three,
it'll draw the
three.
cards.
Perfect.
And
And
yeah,
I can yep flip them with F so that if I
yep.
want to like whoop, yeah, okay, very nice.
And then if you want to put a card on the bottom, you could do it just like TTS, or for example, while you're dragging it, you'll see the decks themselves have a little bottom square that's next to it. If
Oh,
you drop
yep.
it there, it'll go right to the bottom. So
Beautiful.
that is nice and handy. I got to actually think about my mulligan here. Somewhat tricky. I think I'm going to get rid of one spell. I'll just get rid of one spell.
I'm gonna do 2 spells and a sight.
Okay. And then to scry, you can do it the normal way and drag a card out and scry like that. Or what you
Mm-hmm.
can do, there's a scry right click menu that lets you do it, that gives you a
Ah,
little more control over it. Either way works. You could do it the default way, but there is like little tools that make it easier.
yeah, I like that.
All right, my turn.
Yep.
All right, so I'll tap for a step. Sites do auto lock to the grid, which is nice. You can right click and remove site anchor. It's an option on sites to unanchor them from the grid, so you
Okay.
can do other things. But yeah, and you'll see that my threshold automatically counted when I did that too. So now I got 1 earth, 1 fire, and I'll
Nice.
pass the turn. You should have gotten a little
Alrighty.
ping there.
Yep. So, oh, I should draw. Let me draw a site. I'm gonna play a Forgotten Tomb, and then that's gonna let me. I am doing this.
Oh, so here's where you should use the scribe menu again.
Okay, yeah, because I can look at 5, right?
Yeah,
And
you can
then
look at 5. It makes it a lot easier.
okay, so right
And then you
click,
can like drag
scroll.
them around in that menu to bring them to the bottom and drag one out to discard it.
Okay. Yeah, we're gonna discard cemetery. We're gonna put that one in the cemetery, and then oh yeah, to bottom. Okay, yeah, I can just select that for all of these. Okay, to bottom, yeah. And then we go done, and then that. I just want to be sure if I flip. Oh, was that? Oh, that was my top card, wasn't it? Oh,
Yeah, it's all good. You can
so
shuffle if you want, or if you want to keep
I
that.
like I like that. Yeah, I'll keep that.
All right.
Okay, I'll pass. I'll pass to you.
Okay.
I got vampire
Start.
in my cemetery.
Yep, sounds good. All right. I'm just gonna tap for a Valley of Delight, and I'm gonna make that air threshold. So I'm gonna manually adjust my air threshold. There's a spawn menu at the bottom, and I'm gonna use that to spawn a colored token to mark that as air. I'm just
Okay.
gonna drag it out of there. You can spawn any card in the game from there. So the spawn menu is pretty useful for that.
Where is that again?
At the bottom bar, this is spawn option.
Oh, yep.
Yep.
Okay. Oh,
So
and you can
any
yeah,
dice or
search
thing you
any
need in the game.
card. Got you.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. And I'll pass.
Okay. So I will start. I'll do a spell. You'll never guess what that was. Let's do an open grave, and I
Okay.
will spawn A skeleton.
Now, even better than spawning is there's a little plus button that appears when you hover over cards. Just like
Oh,
TTS, you can get like skeletons easily from that.
got you.
So
Beautiful.
anything that
Okay.
you want to quickly summon, that'll work.
All right. Nice to know. I'll pass to you.
All right, I'm gonna start turn here. I'm gonna draw a spell. Um, I'm gonna tap for a. I'm gonna tap for a Valley of Delight again.
Mm-hmm.
This time it's gonna be a. Actually, no, it's not gonna be an air threshold. It's gonna be a earth threshold, and I'm gonna landmass.
Nice.
So I'm gonna draw a site, and I'm going to play a Withering Heights there. I'll
Yep.
pass the turn.
Gotcha. All right. Let's draw a spell. Beautiful. I'm gonna tap. We'll do a mountain peaks, and then I'm gonna landmass.
Cool.
Draw
You just
a.
put that in your
Oh,
collection, by the way.
my
Not a big
bad.
deal. Not a big
Uh,
deal.
yeah, yeah. I mean, yeah. Draw a site. Yeah, yeah. That's what landmass does. And then I'll play another windmill. I'll attack you for 1,
Yep.
and I will pass.
All right. I'm gonna draw a spell here.
I'll take that landmass
Okay.
out.
I'm going to tap to draw a site. I'm gonna blink here and draw a card. And then I'm gonna cast Toolbox to myself. And this is a situation that's useful to show another feature. You can right click on any card and choose the attach option, and then you can choose click the thing you want to attach it to. And so now the toolbox is
Ooh,
on
yeah.
my Archimago, and it's not like I just click it to remove it whenever I want. It's there again.
Mm-hmm.
But it's a nice way. You could do like Morgana's cards that way, or imposter masks, or artifacts you're carrying. So handy way to kind of clean up the board.
Definitely. That's cool.
Yep. That's 4 mana. So I will pass the turn.
Gotcha.
While we're playing too, you can expand the log on the left, so you can see everything you've done. If you forgot you drew a card, you can bottom left is a log thing. You can
Yeah,
expand.
okay,
See
yeah.
what's going
Audio
on.
attach
So
toolbox. Yeah, pass the turn, start. Okay, cool, cool. Dry spell. I will tap, do a windmill, 5 mana. I'm gonna play a skeleton mage, and then I'm gonna cast your landmass with
cool,
skeleton mage.
nice. Yeah, just toss it away.
And I will, ooh, and then lucky for me, I get to spend that mana. I'll hit you here for 1, and
Yep.
I'll pass to you.
All right, start turn. What's the deal here? Let me check my collection. Okay. All right, I'm gonna tap for a, or no, I need to draw a spell for turn. Okay. I'm gonna tap for a site. Oh no, doesn't matter. 4 sites. Should have probably played a site. It's fine. I'm gonna cast Lightning Bolt on your Skeleton Mage.
Oh
Just get
no.
rid of it here. Um, and I will pass the turn.
Okay, I'll start. I will draw a spell. That's funny. Okay, so I've got 6 mana. I can think about it here. Use a lightning bolt. You're at 4 mana. Hmm.
I should have 2 Earth Threshold, by the way. Second Valley of Delight.
Got you. I'm at 6. Alright, I'll tap for a site. Let's start there. And I'm kind of feeling just sending it. And I'll do
Yep.
Archangel Michael to hit you there for 4.
Yep.
And we'll do one there and one here, and I will pass.
All right, I'm gonna start turn here. Draw a spell. It's not what I was looking for. I will tap for a Gnome Hollows next to me here. So that brings me to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's gonna be a Band of Thieves, and I'm gonna toss it here.
Mm-hmm.
Stealth. And I will. Is there anything I can do here? No. I'm drawing all my minions.
Oh, that's no good.
Yep.
I'll draw a spell. Yeah, I'm feeling really good about this actually. I was not expecting to I'm not really doing what I want to do with this deck right now either, but if it's working, it's working.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Hopefully.
skeleton mage and I'm gonna cast your lightning bolt
Yeah.
here.
Oh, brutal.
I'm
Yeah.
just I'm taking all your magics.
Yeah, that's fine.
I hit you for 4, make it 6 total.
Yeah.
So I've spent 4 mana, so I've got 2 more, I think. Oh, wait, yeah, you know what? Let's just play a Forsaken, and I'll
Cool.
pass.
All right. I will start my turn. Spell. Okay. Let's see. Can I? No, I can't. Okay. I'm going to move here. Just preparing the Gnome Halls a little bit. I'm going to play a Phase Assassin here.
Yeah.
Yeah, Phase Assassin there. And I'm going to play another toolbox to myself.
Okay.
And I will pass the turn. Prepare to be
Gotcha.
doored. Oh, actually, I'm going to toss this skeleton away, if that's okay.
Yeah, that makes sense. All right, I'll draw a spell. And we will... We gotta do... Yeah, so we'll just do 4. You'll door you like that.
Mm-hmm.
We'll move this skeleton, move this skeleton. And then at this point, I'll play Watchtower.
Cool.
And I do wish I had played my skeleton mage here instead, but that's okay. I'm gonna move him over here.
Okay.
And do I want to just like... no, you know what? Okay, let's play a vampire over here, and I'll pass.
All right. Start turn. I'll draw a spell. And I'm gonna do the combo. So
Uh-oh.
what I'm gonna do here is I've got a blink in cemetery, so I'm gonna put it over here. So I'm gonna toolbox once, crack one toolbox, and I'm going to cast overpower
Yeah. Oh, okay. This is one of
on
those
on the phase
Archimagas.
on the phase assassin. I'm gonna crack another toolbox, and I'm gonna cast critical strike on the phase assassin. So now it's a 5 power critical strike to 10, and then I'm gonna recast critical strike to bring it to 20.
Yes. Nice.
And then I'm gonna hit you with the the phase assassin for 20, bringing
Nice.
you to 0. Now,
And
I
then you're
still
gonna
think you win.
courtesan face me?
Yeah, if I have it. So yeah, I think these 3 all go. Toolboxes are in the cemetery. I guess I will tap for a 1, 2, 3. That was 5. I'll do this, and I'll play Tithe because why not? And I will pass the turn.
All right, yeah. Well, I was gonna do the fun thing and have the skeleton mage cast this for 4, but now that I'm on door, I'm just gonna manifest Gift of the Wolf and have it smite you.
Gotcha. Oh, that's a cool. Yeah, it was a turn late on my combo, but
Yeah. It was
yeah,
pretty brutal that I drew 2 skeleton mages
yeah.
to steal your stuff early.
It
'Cause...
actually didn't even matter though, because
Oh no?
I didn't have I needed either overpower or critical strike in my hand, and then I could have cast the
Oh,
other with toolbox or gift
right.
to the wolf, but I just didn't have the spells I needed. Let's see what the
Yeah.
next one would have been. Yeah, I run a bunch of stealth minions, and ways to get him in face, and then try
Yeah,
to swing
this
for
is
two.
this is a reanimator deck. I wish I had drawn any of my like carrionettes or any of that stuff, but that's why I had the Forgotten Tomb, why I put the vampire in there is cuz carrionet, or I think there's other spells that can do it, but basically a bit of an undead theme as well. That's why I like Necronomicon. It's like good as a
Yeah,
5/5, I guess, right? In Animus. It's very
yeah,
situational, but if you pack in a bunch of undead, you can either get a big draw or just it's 5/5 for you.
yeah.
So
Oh, that's
it's
crazy. Yeah, no, it definitely makes the most sense in Animist. I feel like this is a good Avatar of the Realm uh, deck. You go for the Animist
I was
Rainbow
thinking
Field.
about it. I was heavily thinking about going the Animus route, but I think there'll be a bit more competition for Animus than okay, yeah,
Okay,
there's a carry in the bottom 20, there's my first carry in that.
gotcha.
Yeah, but no, it's really cool. Cool deck.
Nice.
All right, well, yeah, well,
Um,
that's how you play a game on Play Sorcery Online.
oh, I
Yeah,
did want to highlight one thing. So why don't you click finish game at the top right?
finish game. Okay.
Yeah, click
Oh, and
that.
then I won. How did right? So I
Yep,
should hit that.
yep. And then you can just once you've done that, you can just exit the game, go to the main menu.
Okay, so I'll hit leave.
Yep,
Okay, leave. So okay, main menu
yep. And then
and
click replays underneath the play button.
replays. Ooh, okay. Yeah, and I can hit
And
review replay.
yeah, and so based off the log of the game we just played, you're gonna have a replay there. And any game you play on Sorcery Online, whether you're logged in or not, we'll record the replay and you'll have access to it. If you're logged in, you'll get it cross device, but otherwise, this is a great tool for reviewing your mistakes. And then if you can scroll through the history of the game. If at any point you need advice somewhere, you can link from that specific location spot in the game and link directly to it. So it's
Wow.
a great way to review your games and you get it all automatically.
That is, yeah, that's really useful being able to just go back and watch the VOD and see where it all went wrong or
Yep. Yep,
that's
exactly. And if you're concerned about it, you don't actually like the replay doesn't give you access to your opponent's deck. So there's no data security issue here. It's just what you saw when you were playing the game is what you have access to in your replay.
really cool. Yeah. And while you said that about security too, I believe like this is all like all the games are server hosted because I know there's been concerns recently about TTS and like game integrity.
Yeah, if you're a real asshole or something, you can
You can
uh,
break through.
yeah, or if you're hosting the game in TTS, you could like write a script in a mod in TTS that like controls your opponent's draws or does crappy things. I haven't heard of anyone doing that, but that's impossible on Sorcery Online because the Sorcery Online server is hosting every game, so it's determining the die rolls, determining the deck shuffling, all those things. It's not the host's computer.
Awesome. Yeah, that's wonderful. Yeah, I haven't seen any of that either, but and I've seen concerns of it pop up here and
Yeah,
there, and
exactly.
it's just nice to have all of those answered, like, no concerns.
Yep.
All right, sweet man. Well, thanks for joining me for this and showing me a game. I gotta say, I had no issues with any hotkeys. It played exactly how I would expect based on my games with TTS. So it's really easy to learn. The replay feature is really cool and helpful for anyone who is looking to like learn from their mistakes and like even just see how you could pilot a deck differently and just like up your game that way. So this is really cool. And I also like again I love the practice draft and the Atlas Lab features as well. You're doing great work by the sorcery community here.
Thanks. I appreciate it. I'm just excited to grow the game and get more people involved playing online. It's tough to sometimes find time to get to an LGS. That's my favorite thing to do. Sorcery is awesome playing in person, and I want to prepare for those events. But for me personally, those are few and far between. And so, playing online and even just being able to play on your phone, things like that, I think is going to make it easier to grow the game and get more people excited about it. I've been getting a lot of great feedback.
Awesome, man. Great to hear. Keep it up, and I'll be following for more. And yeah, I look forward to every new update. Thanks.
Yeah, thanks for the game, man.